Hello, hello. I am Ranger Vivina, and I am playing Dark Ages by Crew Interactive. And today I'm going to be starting a brand new character. Now, I've already done the character creation. I'm going to be making a rogue. Her name is Slye. So let me go ahead and get logged in here. Now, I might have had it open on this screen for too long, and it may tell me that I've disconnected. Yeah, okay. It's going to give you this intro, tell you important notices. Now, I haven't even logged into her yet, so you're going to see everything from the very beginning here. And basically what my plan is to kind of show you what order I would recommend doing the quests and things. Okay, so I am unregistered. I have not added her to an account. It is on the list of things to do, but we're going to do that later. Right now we are super naked. We're going to do Riona's greeting. Let me pull up my notes. No, that's the spare stick. Here it is, sorry. So this is the order that I'm going to be doing things in. First is going to be the mundane birth. Now, you don't get any experience, but it is going to give you your first legend mark. So I'll go ahead and read this from the beginning, actually. Hello, what can I do for you? This is the innkeeper Riona. Mundane birth. You recall your mundane birth? That is good. But be warned that once you recall your mundane birth, it cannot be altered except by realizing that many of your memories are false. The double parentheses means that it's out of character, so that means you're going to lose 1,000 experience. So it's a big drawback to change it. And then, do you know about the town in which you spent most of your mundane years? It must be close to one of those towns of eastern Temuair. Abel, Milleth, Piet, Recession, Suomi, or Undine. Ask fellow Aslings or visit the library. The library is located in Lures, but also a lot of the old player-created works can be found at the darkages.com/community that you see here in the parentheses. So we're going to say that we've already looked it up, done some research. If you're a new player, definitely go ahead and look into those towns if you want. Abel is a port city. That's where you can also join a guild. Milleth is the starting city. It has town politics, the Milleth altar, and the Temple of Choosing. So there's a lot in Milleth and a lot going on. It's my preferred town. Piet is probably the closest town to Milleth, except for Abel, but it is not a port city. It's a landlocked. There's a dungeon, and I'm trying to think, that's where the See and Later Temple, that's the god of war and valor, well, not valor, glory, sorry, is located. Recession is the other town that has town politics. Those are player run. It has the black market and access to Devhamen Castle, where the Devhamen are kind of like demons come from. So it's a little shady, seedy, though they'll call it the Shining City and call Millith the Mud City. It's a nice little rivalry between the two. Suomi is accessible as citizenship through anyone who is a Suomi troop member. It's kind of like a far-off farming village, very quiet. It is a role-play town. The parentheses are enforced for anything that is not in character or would be considered heresy. And heresy is like real-world mentions, so if you're talking about airplanes and lawnmowers, you better put that in parentheses. Not that you would, but if you're talking about what you're gonna have for dinner on Friday or what movie you're gonna go to see, you would want to be putting that in the double parentheses. Undine is another smaller city like Suomi. It is actually on the way to Suomi. You would go to Abel and then Undine, and then you would reach Suomi. You can also go to Piet, and then to Lures, to Recession, to Undine, to Suomi. That's a longer way around. But what they have is Suomi also has the Diok Temple. Recession has the Luathis Temple. Millith has the Glioka Temple. Abel has the Gvioshad Temple. So if you're a priest character, maybe you grew up in the town, the faith that you feel your character is going to be most connected to if you did any research into the gods before making your character. And then Undine has also had a lot of trouble and history with Lures, with a lot of rebellions and insurrections. So they have a very dark, sort of sad past. Now, Slye, we're going to have her actually be born in if she's going to be part of the Shea family, we're going to probably still have her be born in Millith. I think that makes the most sense. Maybe Recession. But with her being a Millith citizen, we're going to go with Millith. So I've investigated my past. Riona, you know that a memory set cannot be altered without extreme hardship and agony. And again, it's just reminding you that if you decide to change this, minus 100,000 experience. In the long of the game, it's not that big of a deal. Like, if you're already mastered and you want to change it, go ahead. But if you're not, just deal with what you have, or don't do this option. Like I said, this is completely flavor. There's no experience rewards or anything like that. It just gives you a legend mark. I'm committed. Alright, so Rogie, we're gonna have her be from the spring. Now, Riona says, how old are you now? As you know, a mundane cannot become an Azling before her 12th birthday, nor after her 40th. Okay, that is all complete crap. This math calculator doesn't work. I've put in dozens and dozens of numbers. Like, if I put in 40, like my mundane birth was how many years ago from today? Well, first off, we do diocs, so I'm not sure if they mean diocs or years. Secondly, it's like 169, almost 170 dioc, and you can't put in any of those really large numbers. So my mundane birth, we'll go with 20. Now, 20 years ago from today, like I told you, it's like Dioc 169 something. So sorry, it should put us in the 140s, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Millet, she winks. It's on your legend now, and she recorded it my age as 20. She listened to me with interest. Alright, so let's see. Oops. What she gave me? Yeah, Deoc 17. So I'm not supposed to be made a Asling until if I'm after 40. That year difference just doesn't add up. I don't know what kind of calculator they used, but it doesn't work. And someone left some junk. We're gonna get our own. So we're gonna throw this away. And I know we're naked, we don't have any gold. Normally it starts you in the tutorial, but I guess because I wasn't registered, I didn't get that luxury. So, hopefully I don't have to add this to the account beforehand. If so, I can easily get that done. In fact, I'll start working on that here on the side. I wonder if this guy will buy some sticks so I can buy a blouse at least, and not be running around in my underwear. Yes! I don't think that's enough to buy a blouse. I think you need 100. Okay. Oh, here's another stick. Sweet. We are scavengers. This is why we are going to be a rogue. Take this. I am horribly poor. Oh, also a book. Cool. Nice, thanks. I didn't even get to go to the tutorial. Okay. Spare stick. I'm probably going to butcher this name. Kalug? Kalo? Kala? We'll just go with Kalu. Kalu says, "What's that? You need a stick? A hard path of dust you've been walking as far as my eyes can see." He must be able to see I'm completely naked. "So I'll make you a fine stick and a wooden shield, but you'll do some of the work. If you gather some branches from down south of the inn, or even better, from the east woodlands, I'll have you a fine stick and a wooden shield to boot." Well, that'd probably certainly be better than nothing. Alright, so you can ask all these questions. You can say, where do I find these branches? Branches? From the trees. Well, not all are good enough for what I need, but go out and find some lying about the inn. The inn is very close by. Just be out this road and over the statue. The nice lass with the looking glass, all dressed in blue, is the innkeeper. He's talking about Riona. Well, south of her shop is a bunch of trees. Plenty of good branches there. Walk out of this shop here and walk east past the statue of the Temuair gods, and you're bound to see a clump of trees, I mean. When you do, walk around the trees until you see some sturdy branches. There are also several in the first road of the east woodlands. To find that, walk on the road outside my shop as far as you can to the east, across 2 bridges and out the gates of Millet. Best to ask a fellow Aisling to guide you there. If you do go, only stay at the entrance. It's probably really dangerous. Don't go down any of the paths. Well, obviously I'm insight 1. Okay. And sure, yeah, I'll go get those. Callow. Thank you. Run along and get 6 branches. I'll take the best one and craft your bludgeoning wood. Don't be too long. Of course not. Now, one thing they don't tell you is there is a unique legend mark that you can get from doing this quest. Loved by Mundane. So a lot of people will hold off or intentionally die because you will lose experience and health when you die, so that they can stay below Inside 11, because after Inside 11 you can't do this quest anymore. Oh, look at that. They're just stacking up really quick. We're gonna have 6 in no time. So it will be up to you. My decision with Slye is gonna be, I don't know what is happening here with my music. Hold on one second. I don't like us both talking. Okay. Is that 6? Oh, more than 6. Perfect. Plenty. We'll just leave this on the ground for any other peasants that come along. So one thing you may not know is to check the hotkeys and come down here. These are all your expressions, but mainly this is kind of showing you your QWERTY, which is your game options, where your settings are for in-game, board and mailbox, user list, character status, mini map, which is super important, group management. Right, so we're going to pull up our mini map, and I am right next to, if you look, it says it's the recall shop, but it's also more aptly would be like the tailors. That's where you would go to like dye clothes and things like that. So there's a couple people in here that obviously came to buy clothes. Hello. Oh, did she just... Oh, she did. Free blouse. It's a little ragged, but that's okay. Never hurt anyone. So this is the altar. Oh. Yeah, we don't need this book. Not yet. So you can throw things in the altar. You'll see you can get a little bit experience from it. And we'll go through the keys here. So A is your inventory. You can do the +2 over here, and they'll expand it by the 2 more bars. You cannot see whatever is placed in these slots here where your gold is. S is going to be your skill bar. Currently the only skill we have is a sail, and we can't even level it up. D is your spell bar, and we don't have any spells because we're not a wizard. We will have spells eventually though. F is where your text is, so we're going to say hi to this mundane torrents. And if you leave your mouse over someone, you could still see their name if you were worried about being able to spell it correctly. And he can send us to the tutorial. Nice. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go in here, because we're not going to go to the tutorial yet. We're going to do other things. Hey. Oh. Alright, so time to make some notes. Oops, I put these in the wrong order. Alright, so it looks we got about that much experience. And then our reward is a stick and a wooden shield. And I totally forgot to do Riona's greeting, so we're going to run back and do that real quick. And we did not get the rare mark led by Mundanes. It would be blue. So the rewards were a stick. Go ahead and equip those. Well, not the stick. So if you click on yourself, double, you can open your character inventory plane. Oh, look at all these fine people here. So Angeline is also a Shay. So we're gonna have her ID this stick for us. Oh no. Oh, that's me. Alright, so you know how we were talking about with the hotkeys here in your QWERTY? Game options. So you're gonna hit your Q, or you can hit the red dot up here. You're gonna go to your settings. This is always gonna be on these settings when you first log on. So you're gonna want to turn on your join a group because you're gonna probably go on a hunt with people. You want to make sure your scroll screen's smooth, nice. You're gonna want to turn your exchange on, and I always like to turn off. It is already off, good. The mundane chat, also it saves it in your chat log. So like I said, we're gonna give this to Angeline. And she's gonna ID it for us. Alright, it's not an oak stick. It is a regular stick. I think you only get the oak stick reward if you get the Loved by Milk Mundane quest reward as well. They give you an extra special stick. We'll see how hard it is to kill. Oh my goodness, this rat. Okay, apparently very, very... so we did level up twice. We're level 3. Which means we want to go do Vorloff's quest now before it's too late. And we want to put some here in our constitution. We're going to want this later as well. Actually, I like to put all in the constitution until you get to 15. It can make things a little slow. Depends on the class that you're leveling. Let me really quick here check on Riona's greeting. Okay, it says you only experience, you only get 500 experience. So that is something that we can do. I'll do the Riona. Oh, hello there. I've been fairer before, but I don't believe I've seen you before. Did you sleep in one of my rooms last night? In rooms. I don't remember. That's odd that you don't remember who your patrons are. Probably should check your book, Riona. But you've a light in your eyes. I don't remember the last time I've left Millith. Once or twice I've been out of these gates to gather daisies, but I dare not any more. I've lost the will and courage, and especially the imagination. Sometimes I'd like to shake this inn off and just wander the aisles and wonder of it all. I'm sorry to babble. I could do that for you. But I am a Mundane, like the blacksmith Torrance, who is just across the statue of the gods of Temuair, and Death, just north of me. Kilach, far south of the statue, and even Dar, the dark wizard that I see across the brook, is a mundane. You, though, you look like you've become more. Let's see, what is this? So anytime, especially with these dialogues, it's good to always make sure you're picking the right one here. Okay, it says you want to do both. Okay, so thank you for your kind words. You do have a light in your eyes. Should you ever think about it, you might want to... Oh, I wouldn't wish such things. I just grow grayer in this mirror. It worries me. Really, I want to know. Find a fellow Asling, one with imagination like you have. Learn from that Asling about a craft you may want. I don't know myself. Don't let Devlin, the fairy magician, know I said anything about this. There's a road just outside this inn. Follow it down to and over the stream. Thanks. Follow it further down to a second bridge just beyond is a temple. Oh, it's older than the laying of the rocks of the riverbed. Monstrous forms loom on from the edges. Deep within lies the circles and loathsome secrets. From it you may meet masters of the crafts. Before you go, though, find a member of the craft you have chosen. For example, if you are interested in being a warrior, find an Asling warrior. And she wishes us well. Yeah, that's what it's explaining to us. The Asling is a player, a mundane is a computer-controlled personality. Also, mundane is often in roleplay referred to as crew or GMs and things like that, or things outside of this world. Oh, look at that guy. He's even got a secret. He must be a rogue. So we got 500 experience from that. And no other rewards. Alright. That guy's laying traps in there. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna go see Vorloff. And hopefully... Sorry, I forgot to move that over. So basically from the inn, you're just going to walk straight south, down arrow key. You're going to go all the way down the road. Man, my feet are getting so dirty. Hello, young this is Vorloff. Also, the quest information that I'm using is all from a website named after this Asling, or this mundane, sorry. Vorloff.com, as you can see. Alright, let's see what this old man has to say and what kind of training he's got for us. Vorloff. Hello, young Asling. I see that you are new here. My name is Vorloff, trainer of all new Aslings. I think it's a little weird that a mundane is training Aslings since you guys have lost your imagination. Would you like me to train you? Sure. Great! You are currently in the town of Milleth. In the upper right part of town, there is a pen where the cattle of Millith are kept. We have had problems with wolves sneaking into the pen and eating up some of the cows. The goal of your training quest is to prevent a wolf from eating the cows. You could have a couple ways to attempt this. You could lead the wolf away. I don't think I can kill a wolf. I couldn't even kill a rat. I see. You have an affection for nature. Sure, I do. You have the potential of becoming a wizard or priest. Or rogue. Definitely rogue. You will need some protection in case the wolf attacks you. You'll need a pair of boots, a wooden shield. Boots cost 1,000 gold and a wooden shield costs 100 gold. You can get both at the armor shop next door. Come back here when you have both items. I don't really have any money. Luckily, I have a family that can provide for me, but what if I didn't? So you're short on money, huh? Well, I'll be nice and let you have some of my savings, but you are gonna have to get it yourself. I have some gold stashed away in the Millith Tavern. To get to the tavern, just follow the river. The tavern will have a picture of a wine glass next to the door. The gold is hidden in the bottom corner of the tavern. Make sure not to let anyone see ya. When you have the gold, go buy what you need and come back here. Oh, sweet. Excellent. I'm so glad I didn't tell him about my family fortune. And not that it's a lot. Some people have, like, probably hundreds of gold bars, which a gold bar is 50 million gold. And I took a break for 6 years and came back and maybe had 50 gold to my name. Since then, I've been able to sell some items and basically be a Asling beggar, and I think I have like 4 gold bars right now that I've been saving because I'm going to need them for my archer to get the skills and trinkets once she gets to AB 60. Ability 60, sorry. That's what's after you get to level 99 and master your character. They're Mundanes classes. Alright, who's this? Angeal? Teague, he looks like a beggar. Alright, no, I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't have any money. Leave me alone. Duana and Therados. Now he's in the bottom corner, so I'm gonna think. Yeah, thanks. You can do Shift F and it will show you the orange text only. Also, in case you might ever need it to record the chat, like if you're having a conversation you want to be able to reference later, or if someone's bothering you and you're going to need to turn in evidence later, you can Alt-J. It'll record your chat, save it in your character file. Alt-J again will stop it. And then you can F12, which will screenshot. We'll go here to our hotkeys, see right there, taking a screenshot. And if someone is really, being a jerk face, F9 them. I'll go ahead and I'll show you how that works. We will F9. Oh, what is that mundane's name? I think it's Pete. Alright, so we're going to F9. Here you'll see at the bottom. Add. There we go. And then if you do it again and you hit question mark. Oops, I think it's shift question mark. Yeah, shift question mark. Pete, there you go. And then you can also delete them from the list. No one's on the list again. So it can be a useful tool if you don't want to listen to a bunch of tools. Alright, we're going to get boots. He's also going to ask us to buy a dirk. Here you see. Oh no. He must not have asked us to get a dirk because we had the shield. But just in case. There's the boots. Actually, I may not have enough to... Probably because we have a stick, he may not ask us to get a dirk. Maybe a dirk is only 500. Yeah! Sweet. Because we already have the shield. So we should be set. We're gonna hurry back to Vorloff. Vorloff. You seem to have the necessary armor to protect yourself from the wolf. Now you need to get the lure. A centipede gland has the same odor as cow meat. That's disturbing. Go to the crypt and find yourself a centipede gland if you must. Kill a centipede and sometimes they will drop their gland. Follow the path along the river, and when you pass the church, you will come to a bridge. Cross the bridge and make a left. You will see the entrance to the crypt. When you have the gland, come and see me. Okay, let me step outside so I can pull up the map. Where he's wanting us to go, T for map, is all the way over here. When you see that door, look here on your key, it's the dungeon. So that's the crypt. I don't want to make this video too much longer. It can be difficult depending on where you put your stats and what level you are. Going down there and fighting the centipedes by yourself. A lot of times you can find someone that has one. You can go to the edge of Millith, go through the gates as you've heard me describe, and I'll show you. You go through here and you'll go to the Millith entrance, and there'll be on the other side of Millith entrance another pathway where you can then go to the map, and I'll show you that before we end this today. But I came prepared, and my cousin? I don't know how we're gonna have Slye be related to the Shays. I don't think she can be a sister. So I think cousin will work. Alright. Hey, I've got this gland. I sure went and hunted it on my own. Vorloff. You seem to have all the necessary items. Equip your dirk, boots, wooden shield if you haven't already done so. Okay, so it does look like he would have asked us to go and buy the dirk if we hadn't had the money. Before you can take on a wolf, you'll need to practice on something smaller. First, go to the crypt level. Go to the first level of the crypt and kill a spider. To get to the crypt, follow the path along the river. Keep following the river. You come to a bridge. Cross the bridge and turn left. The crypt is a large brown boulder. It is definitely not brown. And then it gives you the XY, which you can see that down here. Every map is going to have the XY. Dang, so I'm still going to have to go there and kill a spider, I guess? But I'm not here to kill a wolf. I feel like that old man got really confused, but we're going to run there real quick anyways. So I'm using my mouse to move around. You can use your arrow keys. You can also use Z, which is backwards. C, which is up. X, which is down. And V, which is forward. Which can be very hard to remember if you're used to like League of Legends, ASDF. It would be cool if they could... Oh, what's the fastest way? I guess going across is going to be the fast. So this is the tab map, my favorite thing to use, if you haven't already heard me say that. It can help you get around all the walls that are blocking your view. It'll let you see like where dead ends are, where things are, or if monsters are hidden behind walls that you can't see. So if you're running through a place with tall walls and you're getting cast on, you're like, who the fuck is casting on me? You can open that and find out. Oh shit, it is brown. I thought it was like black or gray. I remembered incorrectly. Look at the dragon. It's like hinting at something, maybe. Also, there's a little board here that tells you a little bit about it. You can click on the boards. Some have things to say, some don't. Some you can write your own things to say and they have a purpose. Crypts of Millith. Enter not into the darkness, lest you have light in your heart. Beware of things stirred from death's slumber. Naomhan, priest of Our Lady of Light. Interesting. Oh, and there's a rogue in here. Hey, Scon, what's up? Okay, he doesn't want to talk to us. We're not cool enough yet because we're not a rogue. Oh, look at all these rats. Okay, he wanted us to kill a spider. Here's a spider. Let's see how hard this is a sail. Very. Okay, great. You can also double right click like that and oh, come on. There we go. Auto attack. Man, that old man wants us to do a lot of darn things. Alright. From that spider alone, I think that was the last time we got experience. Yep. 420 experience because we're level 3. So we're going to go ahead and record that on our notes. Oh my goodness. I am the absolute worst. Sorry, I'm trying this new thing with managing multiple tabs and I'm failing horribly. You did not watch me just kill that spider, but I did. Thanks for staring at the quest guide, I guess, for however many minutes that was. Oh my god. Well, we're just gonna have to move forward. This is all new management for me. Fuck, man. Cool. Alright, so we should be done with the guide. We're not gonna go back there. But here's the map I tried to show. There's the dungeon. If you look at the map key down here, you see the doors, the dungeon. Vorloff's place, in case you haven't seen it, is this far off building over here that's not even marked. The W is for bank. Here's the tab key I was talking about. I hit tab, opens this up. You can see where all the solid objects are and how to get around. That is the church. Sorry about that. Avian deliver packages. So if you purchase something from the Karuna, like the cash money shop, that's where it'll arrive. Vorloff, trainer of new asslings. Cool. We're back. We killed this spider. Can I now go lure this darning wolf? Vorloff. Good. You have the centipede gland now. To the cow pen on the other side of town. Stand between the fence and the wooden bench. Once inside the pen, if you see a wolf, drop the centipede gland in the corner opposite of the cows. When you're done, come and see me. Alright, we will do that then. I'm still going to add the notes here that we got. How much was it? 420. So at 20 experience. There. There's Sleepy Angeline. She's a Kale priestess. They have this thing about shoes, or monks do. She was also a monk priest. So, priest running the family. Slye is going to be a rogue priest. There's the Dark Wizards. And that's the Dabbler in Alchemistries? Sure. Oh, there's Camille. Alright, so it's not very clear where you enter, but you come over here to the side, I'm pretty sure. I think you like walk around by these trees or bushes, and it will let you inside. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's by the bench. We'll just walk around until we get inside. It's been a hot minute since I've done this quest. Hey girl, hey, I might need you to move. Okay. Alright, so we want to come over here. Drop this. No. Dang. You have to drop in the exact right spot. Sweet. We'll pick up our thing. We gained 3,000 experience. We'll update that on our notes. I went ahead and picked up the gland again because it's apparently repeatable. So we're going to do it one more time. That should get us level 4. And then we won't be able to do it again. Now the video I think is almost an hour long. And I've made a lot of mistakes. So thank you for your patience. I'm trying to push myself a little bit more with OBS here. Just in case I might mess something up, we're going to set that on the ground right there. Hey, I did it. Vorloff. Now you are ready to take on a wolf. Go to the cow pen on the other side of town. Stand between the bench and the fence and you'll enter the cow pen. Kill a wolf and come back to the fence near the bench. Once you exit the cow pen, come and see me. Okay. But I just wanted to lure it. Now I have to kill it? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. He is out of his mind. Maybe I should have kept the peed on me. I'm gonna get some healing potions just in case. We'll see how this goes. These are, I think, royal honeys, which heal 2,000 HP. So way overkill, but oh well. We've already done the lure. It It's going to give us 3,000 experience, and then we'll be level 4 and we won't be able to do it anymore. So let's go ahead and try to... Oof, not yet, not yet. You take care of one of those, Cammy. Perfect. Thanks, girl. Now we're gonna open up here to this inventory screen. We want to attack from behind if we can, because it'll do more damage. There we go. See, look at that. We got some good hits on this guy before he even got a lick on us. Slye, you so sly. Probably. No! Jeez. Wolf, what have you done? Okay, good. He didn't heal. Now, if you don't do the right click, oh my god, all those wolves are definitely gonna get me if I don't hurry up and kill this one. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm not that seriously worried. Toodles, wolves. Bye, Cammy. Andy was gonna stay there and watch to see if I died. I'm sated. Heck yeah, I am. That was some delicious honey. And I got a couple molds. Whatever. Ooh, that was really close too. Okay, so we're still at level 4. We got 540 experience, so let's add that to our total. Alright, I'm going to keep the gland on me. Let's see which one he says we did. Vorloff. Great job! You have the potential of becoming a great Asling. You have completed your training. Here's your training sword. Before you leave, would you like to know some things you can do as a new Asling? Sure. Do we learn like any experience for these? There are 5 paths to choose from. A warrior, monk, rogue, priest, or wizarder. Once you have decided your path, you'll need to find someone to guide you. You can join a class. You cannot join a class unless you are guided by someone within the same class. Find a guide. Just go around town and ask someone to be your guide. That's not true anymore, Bolov, but sure. The Mundanes themselves in the temple can guide you now. At your insight level, the best place to hunt is the 1st and 2nd level of the crypt. As you gain more insight, you'll be able to hunt in other areas, such as the Enchanted Garden, the East and West Woodlands, the castle, and much more. You can gain experience by talking to the merchants in Millith. Just hear what they have to say and they'll give you experience. That's very kind of them. You can go on a quest. Just click on a merchant and see if they have any quests to offer. Okay, the next quest will be the tutorial quest. Cool, thanks. That's all I need. You are no longer a new Asling, but before you leave... No, I can figure it out on my own, thanks. Good luck on your adventures. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna keep saying that over and over again. But at least we did the quest, so he can still talk to us. Other characters, he won't even talk to them because I was level 4 before I even got to him because I did the tutorial first. Womp. Alright, there we go. Back into the con. Okay, so we are 4. I do recall these guys. I'm going to show you. This will kind of be the end of the video. I wanted to do the tutorial in this one. If we look here at the notes, you'll see, but we didn't get to do that, and that's okay. We'll do that some other time. Alright, so we gained 5,000 experience. So in total, we gained 8,960 experience from that, 2 levels. And we got a free epee, our new sword. I guess we can sell the dirt. We need money, that's right. We're gonna do this like kind of semi-legit. I'm only just giving myself items that you can hunt and get on your own to save time for these videos. I'm not gonna give myself money. We're gonna figure that out on our own. Alright, I'm gonna sell you this dirt. Yes. I'm gonna sell you this stick. Yes, thanks. I know I just bought that dirt. It's really dumb. So he wants to tell us about arms, and this is what he's talking about. Oh, so we can probably repair our goods. There we go. Always try to repair whenever you can, so you don't forget and break anything important. Go to arms, and they'll talk to you about everything. Now, I'm not going to go over this right now. I'm going to do the experience just to show you. I'm going to do all of them. I'll read these again later on the next video when I'm going to be doing the tutorial and then talking to all the Mundanes in Millet. But I just wanted to show you that you have to select each one of these, and then you'll get experience for all of them. So if we're talking to him about arms, 1, 2, 3, 5, yeah. So we got 1,250 experience. Seems about right. So, arms. So in all, from 3 of these quests, because one of them didn't give any experience and only awarded us with the legend mark, Millith Mundane Bird. You can see, oh yeah, if you stand indoors, you'll get sucked in and out, so be careful about that. Don't just lollygag, like, right outside the entrance to a dungeon or crypt, or entrance or exit to a new zone. It will wreck you. We're gonna run to the inn, just so we're in the right place when the next incident. Oh, we're also gonna see, can we wreck this rat now? Oh, dang, they're fast. Nope, still not yet. No, not enough strength. Okay. Alright, so we talked about where your map was. There's no maps inside the buildings. We talked about where you can check your hotkeys out. We talked about F12 and F9. And a little bit about your key planes here. So we'll go over some more of the hotkeys in the next video. We're going to do the tutorial in the next video because I'm going to go ahead and add this character to one of my accounts. So we'll get the extra rings that you get at the end in the bonus experience, and we'll see how many levels that'll get us when I get back. So I know I did a little bit out of order. I'll try to be better about it next time, but Mundane Birth, no experience, gives you your first legend mark. Speak with Riona, do little greeting, 500 experience. Go and do spare stick, that you get your free wooden shield and a stick that you can sell back. May get you a really cool legend mark, get you 35. Each of those sticks, we picked up 7, is like 25 experience, I think. Pretty sure. And I know I can't go back, it was too far away. So that's going to bring our total here to 14,385 total. We'll add that here as well. This is where we were tracking where it all came from. Riona's greeting, 500 spare stick, wooden shield. And like I said, I think if you get the rare reward, which is the legend mark, you get an oak stick and a dirk, not just a regular stick. We went and did the training quest. We did the lure first. As you saw, it was less experience. It was only 3,000 experience, and it requires a centipede gland, which you can get from the first level of the crypt. You also have to go and kill a spider before he will finally let you go and deal with the wolves. When you're fighting the wolves, be very careful to not walk around too much, or it will spawn lots of wolves and you'll get overwhelmed. And then you might have to run in and out, as you saw. I got ported in and out. Very frustrating when you're fighting a single wolf. And then the wolves dropped mold, which I thought was really weird. Whatever. I did get some raw honey. I will tell you about how you can get raw honey later. I found this royal wax, but we're going to need it possibly, so I'm going to hold on to it. That's why I didn't throw it in the altar. I also think I threw, no, we sold those 2 sticks. I think I only threw 1 or 2 things in the altar, and we got 5 experience for it, so we'll go ahead and ring that up to 14,390 experience total. And that's my friend that just logged on. Okay, moving on. So we did the lure, which with the centipede gland. After that, we did go ahead and kill the wolf, which we got 5,000 experience for. And then we went and talked to the weaponsmith. Both of them have the same arms reward, the weaponsmith or the armorsmith, it doesn't matter. From that we got, in total, there was 5 different options. Each of them gave 250 experience. So we got 1,250 experience from that. So about, I don't know, I was fiddling around some. So if we had hunted the centipede gland, it may have taken a little bit more time. Probably at another 10 or 15 minutes. So it's been about an hour now. It's about an hour, 10 minutes total. Cutting out all the crap and things like that. And you're level 4. It can seem like a lot. But personally, once you start getting to a lot of the quests, I think it starts picking up a whole lot more. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please shoot them to me in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter at Ranger Vivina. Thanks and have a great day.